How does a very simple yet easy to make breakfast sound that can be customized many different ways depending on how you dress it up? Let me introduce you to today's recipe, the Dutch Baby, which is super easy to make and can have a variety of different toppings that can be made to customize it. However, on this episode, we are going to be making this one a little bit boozy, with a brandy peach topping to go with it. So let's dive into episode 6 of Boozy. To get started, grab a blender to make the Dutch Baby batter in. This is the simplest batter in the world to make, and a blender just speeds up the process. Drop in 3 eggs, 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and optionally 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I like my Dutch Baby a little bit vanilla-y, if that's a word. And that's pretty much everything that goes into a Dutch Baby. Simple, right? So grab a lid and slap it on top. Then blend everything until there are no clumps of flour left in the batter, which then you are left with a liquidy smooth batter that is ready to be born into the world, or in this case, baked. I really need to stop using these bad puns. Next up, grab a cast iron pan and put it into a 450 Fahrenheit oven to get it slightly warm. Whatever you do, don't let the pan get up to full temperature, otherwise you're going to mess up this next step, which is dropping in 4 tablespoons of butter. Let the butter melt and spread it all over the pan, making sure to also coat the sides. Once the pan is fully buttered, grab the Dutch Baby batter and pour into the center of the buttered pan, making sure to get every last drop in there. Then carefully place the pan into a 450 oven for 20 minutes, and then turn the oven down to 350 degrees and bake for another 7 to 10 minutes. When it is done baking, remove it from the oven, and there's a beautiful Dutch Baby that's ready for some toppings, which I probably should have made first. For the brandy peach topping, we're going to need a small saucepan over medium-low heat. Grab your brandy of choice and pour 3 ounces of it into the pan. Let it simmer for about 8 minutes to let some of the alcohol cook out. After the brandy has simmered, reduce the heat to low and add in 1/4 teaspoon of all-purpose flour to help thicken it up and whisk it in. Then add in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and about 1/8 teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg. Mix everything to get it all combined. Next up, we are going to add in the peaches. But if it's the off season like it is for me, then a substitute of well-drained canned peaches is the next best thing for 2 sliced peaches. Stir the mixture to get the peaches coated entirely, and then let them simmer on low for 10 minutes. Once fully simmered, you should have some yummy looking peach topping that's ready to go. So take the peaches and ladle them onto the Dutch Baby, and then take the leftover sauce and drizzle it over the top. And there's the Dutch Baby with a brandy peach topping. It may be 4 in the afternoon at the time of filming this video, but I definitely want a taste of this. So I'm just going to cut myself out a nice sized piece for a little taste test and grab a fork to dig in. Let me just cut off a little piece here and grab a peach slice for the first bite. That is tasty. The Dutch Baby reminds me of an eggy pancake and tastes so good with the brandy peach topping. I'm just going to consider this as breakfast for dinner and stand here and eat all of this. But if you enjoyed this video or liked the recipe, then consider giving it a like down below. And make sure to click that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or haven't already. Also, leave me a comment about what you think of this recipe, and I'll see you in the next one.